Hello, Assalamu alaikum students. This is your teacher Azka Butt, and today we are going to discuss about the. Actually, I'm going to start a series. This is 1 week class actually, and in this series we will solve multiple questions, which will have contain 12 marks, and this is especially for those who maybe want to practice their 12-mark question again and again so they can make sure that they can able to get enough marks in the CIEs. So that is why this video is especially for that type of students. So the thing is that we will make 7 videos, like one video for every day, and we will make 7 videos and we will discuss multiple questions, which will have 12 marks, and I will try to solve the 12 marks in each video. So you can practice from that, and that's it. Okay, but still, if you have any queries related to this video, so you can just comment under the comment section, and I will try to reply you as soon as possible. Okay. So basically, this question is from the past paper, and this question, I think I just take out this question from the May-June 2022 paper 1, and the question is, that it is 12 marks question. So what you have to do basically, you in one paragraph you should make sure that your knowledge basically, you have to write one positive point and one positive point. I'm not going to make a video related to the levels. Like I will not discuss the levels, which maybe you have read in the marking scheme, and because actually few days, or I think maybe few weeks back, I made a video on that. So if you don't know that which part of the paragraph will carry what number of marks, so you should watch that video again, and just try to clear your concepts regarding the marks, that for knowledge, maybe what type of marks you have, what's the mark for the knowledge and what's the mark for the application, and for the analysis and for the evaluation. I am just going to tell you, or I am just going to teach you the structure of the question. So you have to write one positive point, and just make sure you should write the knowledge. Then you should write the application about this positive point, and then analysis. In analysis, you should make sure that you should write 3 chains of analysis, 2 or more than 2. Okay. So analysis, further analysis, and lastly, the impact, or you can say the consequences on the business, or you can say the business objectives. Okay. And after that, you should write evaluation of this positive point, and you should make 2 points. You should write 2 points in the evaluation, or you can say the two judgments. Okay. And after that, one negative point about the statement. Again, knowledge, application, analysis, and again, evaluation. And in the end, you should write the conclusion. Okay. So in conclusion, you should write 2 points in context of that statement, for which you are showing your agreement. Okay. And 2 points for negating the other point. Or you can say the other view. So this is the structure of your question. Okay. So you can take screenshot if you want. Okay, so let's go to the question. Okay, so question is about that evaluate the usefulness to furniture retailer. Okay. Furniture, evaluate usefulness to a furniture retailer of using secondary market research when planning to enter into a new market. Okay, so it means that you have to make 1 point in which you will agree that okay, secondary market research, it will be useful for this furniture retailer if he or she is planning to enter into a new market. And the other point you should make that no, this statement is wrong, like secondary market research will not be helpful for this furniture retailer if he wants or if he plans to enter into a new market. So these 2 points, one negative and one a positive points, you have to write in order to get your knowledge and application and analysis on point. Okay, so first of all, if you have time, so you can define the secondary market research. Like if you want to just write the definition of secondary market research, or if you want to write the definition of new market, so you can write, but this is not necessary in as per 2023 marking scheme, and this definition is not necessary now. Okay, so it totally depends on you. If you want to write, then write. If you don't want to write, then don't, because this is not compulsory, or this is it will not carry any marks. Or you can say that if your knowledge point have kind of any deficiency, so maybe this will you can say that compensate your deficiency. Okay, but this is not the requirement of the examiner now, because from 2023 examiner is more concerned for evaluation. Okay, So first of all, I just write knowledge point at the start. So I have written that secondary market research might not be completely relevant to the business. So in this point, I am just stating the disadvantage of secondary market research, that this is not the relevant information. So in this point, I just made my knowledge point. I just wrote my knowledge point. I'm just talking about that secondary research has no relevancy for the business. Okay, so this is the negative point I wrote at the start. And after that, of course, you have no case study for this, but you should write any example, because this is important to gain the marks for it, for application. So that is why you can see that at the like this part I just completed my application. Okay, for example, if business wants to manufacture specific furniture, tables, chairs, so in this line I have written the application, the example from the business. Okay. So, for example, information which a manufacturer factory, sorry, furniture manufacturer. Actually, this is my mistake that I have written the manufacturer all all over the question. So you just need to remember that this is not basically furniture manufacturer. He is basically furniture retailer. Okay. So furniture manufacture gathered from internet could be outdated either by months or year. As this result, furniture manufacture business will being misled by the wrong and irrelevant information. So this is how I am doing my analysis here. So in results, business would be fail in the new market and can't meet or stimulate the customer needs and expectations. So this is my further analysis, and cannot be survived and also will no longer competitive. So basically this would be my, you can say, the consequences, the impact on the business if we will go with the secondary market research. So this consequences we will have to face as furniture retailer. Okay. So in this paragraph I have done with my knowledge, application, and analysis, three chain of analysis point. So now we are going to the evaluation. Okay, so this is my evaluation. So it depends whether business has finance or resources for primary research or not. It might be that secondary research is all that a business can afford and therefore is better than no research at all. So I am just pointing out the factor, or you can say the significance. I am just writing the consequence, you can say the factors that which will influence this point. Okay, like if a business has not finance, so it can go with the secondary research. So in this point I made a negative point about the secondary research, but now in this evaluation I am just discussing the factors which will influence this choice. Okay. So I will try to make one separate video on the evaluation, and we will discuss that how many methods you have to evaluate your question. So therefore, it is better than no research at all, and it also depends that what type of research a business might looking for. For example, if manufacturer wants to research the new trending styles of tables and chairs, then it might be useful. So circumstances varies. Okay, like if you just want to research a very minor things, or you can say that if you just want to research that what type of styles is so popular between the customers. So if the research is very minor, and you don't have to put a lot of effort and a lot of money in that, so this would be great to do the secondary market research. So this is basically the factors that will influence this. Okay, this choice. Okay. After that, it is easy to analyze. So this is my second point in which I am going to discuss the benefit of market research. So it is easy to analyze a market research data. So in this, I am just saying that market research very easy to analyze. So it means that this is my knowledge point. For example, through price pie charts, furniture manufacturer can easily analyze that what specific type of furniture demanded in the target market. So in this, you can see that I just use the example here. And after that, I'm just analyzing this point here. Demanded in target market audience data can be easily analyzed, that the data has compiled and formed and easy to understand. So manufacturer don't need to hire or pay fee to any research company. It will save time and cost too. And this is my further analysis. And as it is going to enter into a new market, so it should be use some ways to hold their cost low so they can gain maximum profit. So this is my consequences, or you can say the impact over the business, and you can say the impact on the business objectives. So in this particular question, we don't have any case study, so that is why we will assume the objectives of the business. Okay, so after that, this is my evaluation point again. It depends, will the furniture demanded in another market, either geographic or demographic. So this will also influence this choice. Difference of markets also a cause of concern, that if market is different and you are doing the secondary research, maybe your market is totally different. So it means that the type of data you will gather will be no use in the future. So it also depends that if business wants to find out the preferences of new market, like if you want to target a new market, totally new market. Okay, like if you want to target new market from any other city, or you can say the totally new customer with the unique preferences. So it means that this secondary research would not be useful. So this particular thing will influence this choice. Then it is more essential to take the primary research. So here I just made 2 points, 2 judgments in evaluation. So after that, we have conclusion point. Okay, so in my opinion, so you should write this thing. In my opinion, dash is correct, or I am agree with this. So secondary market is not useful as fact furniture manufacturer is, this is not manufacturer, this is retailer. Okay, is going to enter into a new market. So it is crucial to gather more relevant data of customers so they can easily target their audience. And it is more important that what their target audience expect from them, specific style of furniture, price of each product. So with this information, furniture manufacturer can go appealing to, can make appealing to attract, can make appealing their furniture. I just forgot to write these, like both these two words here. So appealing to attract their target audience and can stand in front of their competitors. Copy paste information leads to a big fiasco. So here I just made 2 points to, you can say that, in support of my view. And after that, you are now discussing the 2 negative points, that why you are not selecting the secondary market research, why you are not agreeing that secondary market research basically has, you can say that it is more useful. Okay. So whereas gathering information from market research could be outdated or old, so it would be just a waste of time by gathering the irrelevant data. And most probably this research would be useful for the other businesses, because this research basically made by, or you can say that this business is made by or researched by the other businesses. So this would be not useful for your business, because maybe um, your, you can say the type of furniture, or you can say the style of furniture, or your target audience or your target market, maybe it is totally different from the other businesses. So this will be useful for other business, will have their own objectives, of course, and their own customer preferences. So it would be not useful for entering into a new market. because if you are entering into a new market, so it will be more crucial for you to conduct a primary research, because of course this, at the end of the day, this is new market. Okay, so this is we just have done with our 12-mark question. So this is the first day of our 12 marks question series. In this particular video, we have done with the all you can say the necessary points in a question. So we will meet again in tomorrow's class, and I will come up with another 12 marks question. So you can practice this question again and again. So I just want you guys to make yourself pro solving 12-mark question. Goodbye.